What up, fam? Get on news, Port America, Dallas, 20 minutes lead. Today is Freaky Friday in my city, Chicago, April the 8th, 2022. How many patriarchs we got out there? Any left? I'm on the last man standing, quote unquote, honorary man. AKA Mary Mack, your ghetto news reporter and originator of rap music since the age of 8 in 1975. I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973. I would like to believe that the movie What's Love Got to Do with It had a lot to do with me, especially the little girl scene in the beginning. She stole the show, didn't she? I hope she's a beautiful flower, steady blossoming. It's 10:22 in the a.m. It's the year 22, so they say, I hope this be the last year I have to get my troops in order. You know, sometimes in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and all the rest of those, I don't know. This is where, I need some shout outs. You know what I'm saying? People start hollering stuff. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Armed forces. There you go. They say, don't ask, don't tell. I mean, you fighting hard for your country. You just so happen to fall in love with the person who has you watching over, who got your back. And they, the closest get the mostest. That's what they say in prison. Shout out to all my real innocent and rehabilitating family members on lockdown. Because they still family. A lot of them there for something they didn't do. A lot of people died for something they didn't do. A lot of wars is going on because people don't want to own up to their mistakes by just having a sit-down conversation and getting to know a person of a different ethnicity. They want to harbor resentments and secrets. And in Alcoholics Anonymous, they say the number one offender is resentments. You understand what I'm saying? Holding on to a grudge. They also say we are only as sick as our secrets, which means you might want to talk it over with somebody other than yourself, because sometimes, we tend to agree and disagree with ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not always a good thing. Need to talk it over with a higher power. That's why I have my Bible. You understand? Because as much as people would like to not agree with the word, in the beginning was the word. And the word was who? God. They said the black woman is God. That's what they say. Good orderly direction. Not a group of drunks. You understand what I'm saying? Good orderly direction. You have to have a level head in this day and age, because a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are wondering. And a lot of people have been, deceived and misused and abused and have given up on life. And sometimes, our own people do the most to us to try to advance us in life or get us to wake up, But it don't always take all that, to wake up. But sometimes we do need a reminder, but you don't need to get hit in the face all the time. This is going out to all you women beaters and abusers and rapists and things of that nature. When I first met my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, Jehovah's Witness, worked for Blue Cross Blue Shields, she stalked me for like 6 months. I don't even like to use the word stalk. I believe that was my higher power being persistent with me for her and I to get along or to be friends or to heal one another. Broken people, a lot of broken people. Now, the first girl I met, she was fine. I was working on 87th Street, the platform. People get off the train. They get ready to go upstairs and stuff. I'll be there before they go upstairs selling them, general merchandise, little things they need, everyday items and stuff like at the Dollar Tree store. But before the Dollar Tree store came into effect because, they learned from the best, right? Now they $1.25. So much for appreciation plus tax. Anyway, the first girl I met, she was fine. Once I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, the banker, the real estate agent. She wasn't all that before I met her and stuff. She was a little something else. You understand what I'm saying? I'm hoping she's a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like wifey material or a queen, looks could be deceiving. Never judge a book by its cover or a person by their dress or whatever the case may be. Now, I ain't gonna say in the beginning they weren't trying to do the most, because they do be trying to do the most, and even to this day I still feel some kind of way, but I'm still alive, so I say that basically with an open mind, I guess, with no resentments so far. But I'm a Gemini, so I'm like a light switch. When I gotta see what's going on, I'm gonna cut the light on. Back in the day when I was a little girl scared to death, I kept the light on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The one girl on 87 I met after I broke up with Donna Marie Evans, she invited me to her house. She looked real good. Chocolate. Back in the day, in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s. It's like everybody looked good. But now, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying we got to work on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a lot of healing, because I myself ain't looking like I used to be. But like they say, at least I don't look like what I've been through, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over, so don't quote me on that. I know somebody lurking. Long story short, the girl was so fine, she invited me over her house. And, I was kind of cute, I thought, back in the day, had a little swag, but I was shy, you understand? I wasn't in a relationship, just minding my business. It must have been the money she was interested, because she came out the room. She had a two-piece on. I had brought her some champagne or something. And I was like, now what am I going to do with this? Knowing I'm a girl, right? You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, do she know I'm a girl? You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, I really want to, say hello to temptation, but I don't want to die for it. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So I was honest. I said, I don't know what's on your mind, but I'm a girl. And then she, of course, played it off like she didn't know. You understand? I don't know if I left the champagne with her or took it back. I spent a lot of money on that champagne. I don't even drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. Back then, I really wasn't no drinker or nothing. Just thought it was the romantic thing to do. But when she came out looking like that, I was like, she ain't thinking about no romance, that's for sure. Then I met LaWanda, and she kind of hung around while I was selling my merchandise. Every day it seemed like, you understand what I'm saying? Being nosy, see how much money I'm making, I guess. I don't know. You understand? But I know one thing. She had eyes on another person named Levert. His name, his name is Lee, short for Levert. But my name is Mary Lee. And we both Geminis. But guys Geminis are different from girl Geminis. Believe me when I tell you. Take my word for it. Jada Pinkett Smith. Tupac was a Gemini too. Long story short, I ended up with LaWanda. We went to a drive-in in my city, Chicago, and the first movie we saw was What's Love Got to Do With It? You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. At the time, I didn't think, it was going to come down to that question and answer. But I like to ask Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it now? Because I believe I really did love her. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they say, if you love somebody, you let them go. If they come back, they're yours. If not, they never was. Now, a lot of stuff transpired. They realized that I was, becoming woke. And I posted my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, November 2007. I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17. In 1984, based on the Color Purple movie, I'm pretty sure, and a whole lot of other movies. They just robbing me blind, literally. You know what I'm saying? I stood up for myself at the age of 6 and placed in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper in the year of 1973. And I've been fighting for child abuse victims such as myself and yourself, I'm sure, viewer as well. And if not, someone I'm sure you know or probably have victimized. If so, please stop, because people like us grow up with resentments. We try not to. I think I'm the best person for the job, spokesperson, to reach the ones who can't speak for themselves. I thought I made it self-explanatory when I posted my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, in 2007, November of 2007, and my child abuse rap fell on deaf ears. Make this video go viral because Tina Turner is in a relationship, and I don't know if the white guy has her best interests at heart, because, you know, they have resentments too, right? And everybody ain't straight. A lot of gay people on the low will get with you just for the dough. I'm not trying to lose nobody, but I'm definitely not trying to die, because older people just don't want to pass the torch to the younger ones who could carry them over the finish line, if anything. All right? But God help those who help themselves. Long story short, I got this crown right here. I'm going to flip that Bible. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to see what love got to do with it. All right, I got the 3 and the 1 to the right. I got the 11 and the white ball to the left. They all ones, if you really look at it. If you see it from a child's point of view, that's a 1 and that's a 1. That's a 1 and 3, 2, 1. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, what does it take to be number 1? I mean, it's still some 1s up in here. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they look kind of messed up, they still number 1. You understand what I'm saying? So I came back for the ones that's kind of messed up. So let's add it up. That's 11, 13, 14, 15, sweet 16. I didn't get nothing for my sweet 16 birthday. Hold on. 11, 12, 13, 14. I almost messed it up. 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15. Martin Luther King dream. Then came true. Don't blame me. Thank God. Blame them white motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I almost messed myself up. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm so quick to take on the load of somebody else's. So 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 1 is 15. Now you can use the other, we ain't going there. We're going to keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. That's what they say in A. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay? Real talk. You have to excuse me. I've been under a lot of pressure lately. All right, viewer. Martin Luther King. Birthday, January the 15th. I'm the manifestation of the Martin Luther King dream. Here go the Bible for all of you sinners out there, including myself. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. It's on page 1042, Ephesians chapter 2, 3 and 4. But if you flip it, because this is a lot of 1 right here. Here we go. What do it take to be number 1? 1041. Okay? 1041. I was railroaded May 31st, 2008, at the age of 41. You understand what I'm saying? 41 and 10 is 51. Coming from behind, that's 15. All right? See how it works? I can't cheat myself, because this is 1 over here still. You understand what I'm saying? Even though it say 2 right here. But if you read this, which I know you will, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Peace.